So where are we today, Chase?
Well, today we're in north central Florida. This is right along the River Styx, just outside of Gainesville.
What are we doing?
We are herping. We're looking for Desmognathus auriculatus, the southern dusky salamanders.
So Chase, tell us a little bit about this project that you're working on.
So for quite some time now, we've kind of been tracking this supposed decline. It's really a lot of ad hoc hearsay that this species has been in decline for a number of years, but nobody's really gone out and done an in-depth survey to really determine the extent of the decline. So we're going back and visiting a whole lot of the old historic sites and trying to see if they're still there, and if not, how much has their habitat receded? What is the extent of their decline, and is it affecting other species as well? The species used to occur all throughout the Panhandle and in the majority of peninsular Florida as well, mostly north of Tampa and west of Jacksonville, almost all the way until you get to the border. We find them mostly in the swampy areas, usually not along the major rivers or ocean habitats. You find them in these nice little swampy, backcountry, flooded regions with a lot of leaf litter, a lot of sticks. Just the really gooey, mucky, nasty habitats that most people avoid.
And so are they found in any of these places today?
We have found them in a couple places, and we're going back and looking at historic records, and we really haven't found much over the past few years. So that's kind of where we're trying to fill in the gaps of all the missing information.
Why do you think there's so few of these in the wild anymore?
Well, it's really difficult to determine. That's another thing that we're trying to figure out. Again, a lot of people have put forth all these ideas: habitat encroachment, pollution, potentially some sort of infectious agent or parasitism. There's really a lot of different ideas, global climate change, but there's really no hard data to back any of it up. So we're hoping to really build that database and build the information so we can really put a name on what is causing these declines. Pretty much all the sites have been affected by humans in some way. A lot of the old historic springs have become swimming pools for a lot of people, and even areas that you really wouldn't think were developed, like the state parks and the national wildlife refuges, there's still a lot of human involvement going on in those areas. So habitat encroachment is probably a possibility, but it probably doesn't tell the entire story, because we are seeing a lot of pristine habitat where they're still not occurring. So I don't think that habitat encroachment is the full story.
What about the other species they live with? Are they doing poorly as well?
You know, we've actually found a lot of Siren intermedias, a lot of amphibians, Eurecia quadridigitata, and a couple other species here and there that are supposed to cohabitate with these guys, and we're really not seeing any sort of decline among those members. So this really is sort of an enigmatic decline among the southern dusky salamanders.
Do you know of any other example where one species seems to disappear across such a large area but nothing else does that lives with it?
You know, off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything that fits that description.
Sounds like you're chasing shadows, huh?
I would say so, yeah.